Hello everybody, my name is Geko, and today we're playing some more territorial.io. Before we get into it, I'd like to let you know that currently I'm uploading videos at least every day. I promise you that I will upload videos at least a couple of times a week, but at least for now, it would appear that I'm getting videos out at least once a day, which is great. I would like to keep that up, but we'll see what happens in the future. So I promise at least a couple times a week, but for now, we're getting one out every day. So what we're going to do in this video is stick with our trying to increase our rank. We're going to jump back in, do more ranked matches, and as far as I can tell, all of the ranked matches are 1v1, which has been a ton of fun. So let's just jump on into it, and we'll just click on the first ranked game that we see, which is going to be this Europe map here. Last time we got into 12.3, I believe, maybe it was 12.4. Points, and our objective currently is 1.667 points. So hopefully we'll be able to work our way up there. It would just be fabulous to reach a top 10 rank, but I'm sure there's a lot of people fighting for those points, so it's going to take some work to get there. So let's see what we can do here as we jump in. And we have a European map again. This is definitely a 1v1. I don't see my opponent jumping into the map, and I want to stay in a open space. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. And I didn't see them jump in, but we'll wait for our normal 6.65. And it's too hard to tell right now. They definitely already have a crown, which in my opinion is great, because that means they're spreading really fast and using up their points. I don't see them thus far. We'll wait for 5. Oh, there they are over there. Okay, great. So now I know where to go. We're going to wait for 5% with all this open space we have while we save up our points. Let them think that they get a good head start. And then we're going to work our way over in their direction and try to cut them off. Because if we can cut them off, then they won't be able to expand at all. And so I'm going to try to create this kind of V-shape out of this chaotic mess of bots over in their direction. Maybe I should do a little bit more of a straight line out towards them first. If I do too much of a V-shape, then they might be able to spread out. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight at them practically. Take up some of the weaker bots along the way. We already have a significant amount of points compared to them, and now we have more landmass than they do. This is kind of a new thing to me, so I'm not sure if my strategy is going to be good enough to take us to the top, but I mean, we're definitely going to try, that's for sure. So far, we're off to a great start. Let's see if we can block them off at this island here. While we also jump down to the southern area here. And while those ships go on and about, we'll go ahead and take up some of the weaker bots behind us so we can continue to keep the highest interest rate possible. Now he's sending a bunch of points into me pretty quickly there, which is not a very smart idea on his half. Because though he does have more points than I do, I have the ability to regain points faster than he does. He should have been spending more time trying to collect more land. But now I have the ability and upper hand to save up a bunch more points. And I think this game is already ours. And he thinks so too. So we were at 12.3, we moved ourselves up to 16.4. I don't think I can say anything else. He's still there, so he hasn't left the game, I don't think, so give him a good old handshake. I would like to see an icon appear with GG for good game. I really think it's proper gamer etiquette to, whether you win or lose, to tell your opponent good game. As well as that should be the case across all games, not just this one. So if you're ever playing a game, even if you get mad at a loss, don't be a sore loser or a sour winner. Make sure that you give your opponent a good game and just be a fair player. So that was another win for us. Let's go ahead and jump in, and here we have another 1v1 match. So we'll go ahead and wait for that, and it looks like it's again Europe. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, but I feel like all of the last games I played on my last video were also Europe. That was a little bit ago, so I'm not sure. But we'll have to keep our eye out on that. I sure hope that we get to play 1v1s on maps that are not just Europe, but at least by doing it that way, I definitely get a little bit more heads up on where to go. Now he's going right next to some bots here. Not the smartest idea. We're definitely going to choose some open space, and I'm going to wait until the last second so he hopefully doesn't know where we're at. We're going to go right there. And we're going to see if our strategy holds true. 6.65 is what we're aiming for. And he's already putting himself up into the top, which means he's spreading too fast, wearing his points out too quickly. We're at 6%. There's a little bit of lag there. And now we're going to wait all the way until 5%. We might push off a little bit quicker than 5% because we're kind of closing in. And I want to make sure I have some reach. But we're already down to nearly 5%. So I'm going to go ahead and go now. And there he is there. And so I know where I'm going. So like I did in the last round, I'm going to go ahead and basically more or less make a beeline towards him, so I can try to cut him off. Our points are stronger than he is, and we're pushing about 10% more land mass than they are. And if he doesn't do something quickly, we're going to keep ourselves at a massive advantage here. And that's all we need to win, is a massive advantage. Now again, he's not that far behind us in points. Oh, and he wasted all of his points on us in a quick attempt to try to take us over. But that was a risky move. I'll say that. I will say that. But I think it was a bad move, because now he doesn't have enough force to defend himself against us. I will say, though, that he did just teach us a valuable lesson. If we get too close too quickly, then we could be putting ourselves in danger of a quick suicide attack. Interesting point. So thank you very much, Elite Desibull. Definitely did not think about how quickly you would be able to take us out. And you left the game. You did push me pretty darn hard there. So valuable lesson learned. Let that be a lesson to you, my viewers, as well. That if you get too close, maybe don't go in a straight beeline like I did, because if you're at about equal points and they kamikaze attack you, it could weaken you enough where it could, because it doesn't really matter what bots are around. All that matters is you beat the other player. So keep that in mind. Good lesson. Thank you again, Elite Desibull. I would say we can play one more for this episode here. And just for the record, we are now at 19.9 points. Let's go ahead and play one more. We got one coming right up, and again, it's Europe. So I'm creator. If you happen to see this video, please fix it so that 1v1 isn't always in Europe. I would like to see some diversity. It'd be great to see my favorite areas are the black arena or the white arena, the finite full square. Let's see if our opponent places their piece down first. Ooh, now they have quite a bit more points than we do. They're at 27.5 points, we're at 19.9. So they have some experience. And they haven't placed anything down. I'm going to go for the center here. Oh, we're right next to each other. How interesting. Oh, I got distracted sending an emoji and I lost some of my points. Now they went off the bat there. I'm going to wait for 6. A little bit more. It was kind of an obvious place to go, so I shouldn't be that surprised, but assuming that they don't attack me, I'm going to wait for 5%. And that's good there, so now we want to focus on wrapping around them the best we can. I'm going to be careful not to spend too many points because they're right next to us. And this guy has the same idea I do, it would appear. I like this. I like the challenge. Got to make sure that he can't wrap us out, because that's what he's definitely trying to do right now. Oh, he's definitely beating us on that front there. Which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let me ship over. He has quite a bit more points than we do. He could practically kamikaze us right now and cut us off, which would be really bad. My heart is racing right now. This is the most fun I've had with this game since I've started playing it, because he's definitely using our same strategy. And it's not like he knows what my strategy was, because this is still a new thing. I don't even think that the first video of this has uploaded yet. Oh no, stop attacking that guy. I just wasted so many points. Yeah, good laugh, good laugh. Good game, bro. That was a good game. Good game. I'm not going to give up yet. I'm going to fight off to the last nail. I clicked on the wrong bot and I spent too many points. That was a good game. I'm going to accept my defeat here. I don't have enough to come back. I don't know how to surrender. I wish I knew that. Good game, though. Good game. Okay, so that was our first defeat. And I definitely respect this guy. That was the most fun I've had, even though I lost. And I wish I gave him the handshake. I hope he saw it. I hope he saw it, because I definitely want to give that positive gamer feedback. Like I said, don't be a sore loser or a sour winner. You always want to, appreciate your opponent there. So I'm going to say that that's the end of this episode here. That was fabulous. A ton of fun. More fun than I could have imagined. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that there. Enough rambling from me. I can't get enough of it right now. It was so fun. Thanks so much for watching the video. I appreciate you being here with me. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Definitely going to be more ranked matches coming up here, as well as like the video if you enjoy this content. It helps me see what people like. I can kind of see all of my videos and which ones are liked the most. And also, once again, comment down below if you have any suggestions for different challenges I should do, different games you would like me to cover. Right now I'm focused on IO games, but that doesn't mean that I'm entirely off limits from other PC games in general, or whatever else really. As long as I can fight other real-life people, that's what I'm in for. But once again, I'll stop rambling. Thank you so much for being with me. My name is Geko. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, toodaloo.